Hey! What's up, viewers? It's the Real Rasta Boy TV, and it's your boy, the Real Rasta Boy, on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook all at the damn same time. It's Crazy Sexy Cool Night TLC. The movie is premiere tonight on TLC. Oh, the TLC movie premiered tonight on VH1. The biopic of one of my favorite girls group of all time, and actually they were the number one girl group of all time too. So not only they're my favorite group of all time, they are the number one girl group of all time, not with record sales and albums and all that stuff. So that's good for them, awards and all that good stuff. But anyway, the show came on tonight on VH1, so if y'all missed it, y'all SOL, shit out of luck. But anyway, y'all know VH1's gonna repeat it tonight again and tomorrow, later on in the week. So make sure that if you have not yet watched a TLC movie, Crazy Sexy Cool, please go ahead and check it out because it's amazing. Well, I'm telling you, the cast was amazing. Little Mama, she did the role of Lisa Left Eye Lopez. Chili was done by Kiki Palmer, and T-Boz was done by this girl called something or other. Can't remember her name. This new young chick actress, but she did an amazing job. I want to give a big shout out out there to the existing current members of TLC. That's Tiana, Razona, whatever their real name are. Excluding Left Eye because she passed on tragically years ago. But big shout out to them for making this movie and giving us some more insight of what we did not already know, and so it could be a little bit more enlightened. So thank y'all for making this movie. It was very enlightening. It took me all the way back to, you know, Waterfall, to Red Light Special, to all that good stuff from TLC that we all love. You know, I just was like loving it. The girls were embodying the three girls, you know, from the look. They were just good overall. So this is my take on the movie, and I'm not gonna try to give it away too much, but I'm gonna give my little overall review of the entire movie. I want to say a big shout out to everybody out there because I think the movie was shot in Atlanta. Big props to everybody out there on the production set of this movie. I'm giving y'all tens across the damn board. And because of that, I'm going to drink it up tonight. I'm still sipping on my peach orchid juice with brown rum. Because nothing like a good damn cocktail. So cheers to TLC movie, Crazy Sexy Cool, because y'all did the damn thing tonight on VH1. Okay, you know, we heard a lot of stuff going on with the group. And you know, some of them are rumors, some of them are true, but we weren't really sure exactly what was going on until this movie came out. I was so surprised by Pebbles, the manager of TLC at that time. I guess the lady or who founded the group. You know, Pebbles was the manager at that time who founded the group and give them their place on the map. I think she was a recording artist with LaFace Records, and I guess she wanted to branch and then, you know, form her own label with her husband, and you know, trying to, you know, get upcoming artists that she could manage and produce and whatever. But she was so messy. I don't want to make it seem like I'm on Pebbles' side because I've not yet heard Pebbles' story, but based on the movie, I'm just giving y'all my review based on what I see in the movie because that's all I know. So please don't come down on me about why am I so harsh on Pebbles. I don't know the 411 on really what happened. But I'm just reviewing of exactly what I saw in the TLC movie tonight. Pebbles is a mess. She was treating them like kids. You know, we know there were, you know, young teenagers and some of them were over 20, 19, 20, whatever. But at one point she had kicked out Chili out of the group because Chili was fooling around with Dallas Austin. And Dallas Austin was played by Evan Ross. How you doing, Evan Ross? I saw you, Mr. Evan Ross, in there trying to get your little swag on. But anyway, Evan Ross, you kind of did your thing in there. I didn't know much about Dallas Austin other than him being a man whore. And that was clearly depicted in the movie anyway. She tried to replace Chili at one time, kick Chili out of the group, or give Chili 2 weeks with suspension, and trying to tell Chili that she was not in the group. And you know, Tiana and Left Eye had to beg for her to put Chili back in the group because there was no good without Chili, of course. Come on. soon after all of that messing around going on, and you know, and Chili having a crush on Dallas, they messed around, and there goes Chili having a damn baby. She was pregnant for the first time with Dallas Austin baby, and then obviously, you know, he ain't want no damn baby. And she, thinking of the group and all that good stuff, she went ahead and terminated the pregnancy, seeing that she was having a hard time deciding if she wanted to do it. But she terminated the pregnancy, which was, I think, was very harsh for her, or hard for her in general. She terminated the pregnancy, and she continued with her life of being in TLC and, you know, doing all the thing. Later after, we realized that T-Boz was diagnosed with having sickle cell, which was, you know, surprising because, you know, usually people sometimes you don't know what struggles they're going through. And T-Boz was diagnosed with sickle cell. Other highlights of the movie was they got their first platinum record for I'm not sure if it's what album it was it, but they got a first platinum record for selling obviously 1 million and plus records, and all they got was a damn Jeep each. All of them got a Jeep. But Pebbles, you are so wretched in your management style and management of this girl group. It was I was so appalled. Pebbles was stiffing him on the contract. She had not only she was the manager of the group, she had her husband in there, you know, handling the funds. She had her lawyer be their lawyer. She had some stipulation in the contract. She was just, they got a nasty ass raunchy contract that barely gave him no money at all. And I will break it out for y'all later on how they had to file bankruptcy and how they didn't have no money. Later on the show, also realized that Left Eye was, you know, looking for love, and she met up with this guy named Andres, a football player at that time, and he had a big ass house, I guess, with no furniture. But I guess he was talking about Left Eye was going to be the girl he's going to meet up with to potentially furnish the house for him, so he says. But during their messing around and all that good and bad stuff, Left Eye wasn't giving into his shit because he was playing her, and she went for revenge. She burned the house. Well, I think she didn't burn the house down purposely. I think she tried to burn up his sneakers. A bunch of sneakers. He bought a bunch of stuff, and I think she tossed it in the tub or somewhere, and she lit him on fire. But I think her intention was not just to burn the house down, but the entire house was burned down, and we all saw that in the news back in the days, back a long time ago, where she was, you know, charged for. I don't know what they call burning her house down, or larceny, whatever they call it. She was charged for that and all that stuff because of, obviously, she caught her man cheating. And you know how they are in the entertainment industry. Football players, athletes, they, you know, promiscuous. Dallas was still messing around with other people. He even got a girl pregnant. The girl was pushing up her pregnancy upon Chili when they were in stores shopping. I'm telling you, like, it was so much messiness going on in this show. You were like, oh my God, I can't believe all this was going on within TLC after all. And there's where they spill the tea about that they are broke as possible me, who don't have no damn money, and them who sell 10 million records don't have no damn money to show for it. They had filed bankruptcy eventually, Chapter 11 after. They went to find answers from Clive Davis, because no, Clive Davis was the chairman or whatever of Arista Records at that time, that LaFace Records were under. Like, it was like Arista, then LaFace Records, and then Pebbles' wacky ass, washy ass, wishy-wash label. So it was those hierarchy was going that it fell under. And they went up in Clive Davis, Arista, LaFace Records, please, to actually go off on Clive Davis, because they were like, Clive Davis, you are the head honcho of what's going on, and we need answers from you. They go up their gangster with their posse, with their crew, ready to F the shit out of Arista Records. But anyway, they finally got the broke down of where the entire money that was accumulated from all these album sales. I'm going to break it down for you, because Left Eye, Lisa Lopez, break this all down for us. And hopefully y'all have your pen ready, because I'm going to break it down for y'all too. So an album has 100 points, and I'm not sure how an album get 100 points, but they said an album have 100 points, and TLC, the group, gets 7 points. So I don't know where the other 93 points go. But okay, I'm just breaking down what they did. So out of 100 points, they only get 7 points out of 100. That is a small amount of points for a group to get out of a big old pie like 100%. 100 points. Okay, 100 points. Still, you know, if you want to say percentage or points. So okay, so 100 points is per album. They get 7 points out of 100. each point is worth 8 cents. So if they get 7 points out of the 100 times the 8 cents, that means they get 56 cents per album. Remember they sold 10 million album, right? Multiply that by 56 cents gives you $5.6 million. Yes, it's a lot of money, but wait up. Out of $5.6 million, they owed the label for $3 million. All that was for traveling, production, videos, all of that, you named it, was $3 million for the label. So right now they have $2.6 million balance, right? You're like, okay, they can work with $2.6 million, but of that $2.6 million, when you're earning more money, you're in a higher tax bracket. So they were in a 48% tax bracket. And after they got the money from the tax bracket, deduction, they were at $1.3 million. Okay, we're still saying that's not too bad. $1.3 million, there are 3 of them, so you divide $1.3 million by 3 persons in the group, because obviously there were 3 girls. But after they did that, they still got to pay the manager, Pebbles, again, lawyer, the lawyer that Pebbles hired, which is her lawyer too, and Pebbles also suing them for damages. So she's gonna get, so by the time they were doing all the calculation, they're still in debt for over $200,000 and still not seeing no money, but still selling all these records. So they were just ripped off, had a bad deal from the go. So they were just ready to just start over fresh. They got a new manager. The guy seemed that he had the group's best interest at heart, and it seemed like he did, because they went on doing more albums, going on tour. He took on the consideration of T-Buzz, sickle cell issue, so that was good. They start working on new music. Chili gave birth to her son. T-Buzz, still was having sickle cell issues, but during all of this, Lisa Lopez, she wanted to go on the spiritual healing thingy and wanted to work on a solo album, so that's what she did. The group was going through a lot of issues at that time. So T-Buzz and Chili was still ratting on each other, while Lisa Lopez was trying to find herself. So later on, T-Buzz had a baby girl. Then later on, we found out that Lisa Lopez, while she was in Honduras doing some charity work and all that stuff, she died in an car accident that we all knew about. We all got the news on TV, MTV, all the major news network had it up on TV that Lisa Lopez died in a car crash, and the nation mourned the death of Left Eye, because she was like a staple in girl group, early coming up, girl band groups, all that good stuff, music and all that stuff. So just to lose her, a part of a group, it was really touching. Everybody was really touched. But her legacy still lives on. She did a lot of good songs with the group, and with how the movie ended, they all came back 10 years after, trying to do new music again and trying to give us all that good TLC songs that we like, from Scrubs to Waterfalls to Real Life Special to all that CrazySexyCool, all that fan mail. Just like you, all that stuff. And now they have a new album out called 20. So please make sure, if y'all are big TLC fans, please go ahead and cop the new album 20. Make sure, if you have not checked the movie yet out on VH1, just check your local listings to see when it's going to be shown in your area, because we all know that VH1 gonna keep on replaying this movie over and over and over and over again. You know how VH1 does it. But it was a good movie, and I give it 10s across the board. All of the girls that were embodying these 3 ladies from our pop group generation, they did their damn thing, and I want to give them big props. Keep on cheering up. Please leave your comment about what your special moment of tonight's show was from CrazySexyCool, TLC the movie. Thank you all so much for watching, and please cheers it up with your drink of the week, and please like and subscribe, and thank you all so much for subscribing and watching The Rerest Boy TV. From The Rerest Boy TV, it's your boy The Rerest Boy, and I'm gone. Meant to be. Alright, I gotta go. Damn.